This conference will now be recorded.
Cloud Formation and Terraform Python. Between these three, Python is good to know. Okay, if you know knowledge about the Python, then it will be good to you. You add it up on skill it. So Terraform,
Okay.
you need to know about the Terraform.
So you're saying that Python is very good and we must have the good knowledge in Python.
Not good knowledge. Just having a basic knowledge also, it will help you very much.
Okay.
And the end of the day, I will take you at least half an hour of class about the Terraform. Don't worry.
Terraform. Okay. So
Yeah.
so so this scripting tool is same or it's different because I never into any scripting tool before.
Yeah, like we have to use IDEs for that, like Visual Studio, PyCharm,
Uh-huh.
Charm, Notepad++, whatever the IDE you can use and you can do your code and just fetch stuff on the CLI. That's it.
Okay.
I will take you Terraform class. I will give you the basics about the Terraform. Maybe because it's first when you are not that's
Okay,
very
Rachel.
important.
And also I was asking about the syllabus. What are we going to cover for coming days? So I didn't have the syllabus.
Okay, see, almost we had done. So left only. I will tell you about these few services like SNS and SNS. Like little more knowledge about the IAM and S3 RDS. Okay, and route. We will complete our study.
So we're not going to study about learn about this training about this last pass SARS or those things.
Yeah, those things also in the same. In see, SaaS passes are the services which are Lambda and this. Those are. So just I'm giving you this in EC2 instances where we are providing and where we are using user data. That's called also pass. And
Okay.
like see, I'm not selecting the VPCs. I'm directly selecting in default. I'm using the other services. That is also pass. So if you want to be use SaaS, then you're directly going to Lambda services and other services, and you're doing integration. That's it. That those are SaaS. That's come under SysOps. AWS SysOps.
Sorry, Anish, AWS.
SysOps, system admin, SysOps, AWS SysOps.
SysOps. Okay. Okay.
So all that services will come under SysOps. There you
SysOps.
can see those helping. There will be also few services like that.
Okay.
Now this solution or tech, same thing. There are also some services there. So there you can learn the more services and respect.
Okay. So SysOps is a basic when we get into the AWS and
Like
then DevOps will come.
development, SysOps is like development and an admin part to providing a support for the development.
Developers. Okay.
Yeah. So like it's a kind of DevOps side also. So you can say
Okay.
professional team. So today's topic is auto scaling group.
Hmm.
Auto scaling group. See, the main purpose of auto scaling group is to provide the application high availability. Provide application to high availability. So auto scaling group or scale our application. Auto scaling group or scale our application. It means scaling the basement for our application. So scaling application in sense, see building our floors in our home means the basement is very strong, right? Then only we are building. So the scaling the basements is scaling our application. Auto scaling group are adding number of instances to our infrastructure. It's called group. Okay. Scaling types are two: vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling is if you have one of the instance, for that instance, you are increasing the motherboard or hard disk or RAM. Those are for the hardware requirements of that instance you are increasing, then it is called as a vertical scaling. Horizontal scaling means increasing of adding number of instances servers to our infrastructure, adding one or two, three or four instances to combining those instances as a one group, then it is called as a horizontal scaling. Adding a number of instances with the same configuration, we can call as a horizontal scaling. Auto scaling groups follows horizontal. Okay.
Number of instances means that is it a easy to instance?
Yes, easy to
Okay,
instances.
it's referring to easy to instance. Okay.
Yes. Auto scaling group based on the scale and scale out policies instances to add and terminate the instances to our group. Okay, so we are writing a policy that how many instances and what are the desired capacity, maximum capacity and minimum capacity need to add. Okay, scale in means adding a number of instances to auto scaling. Scale in means adding a number of instances to auto scaling group. Scale out means terminating the instances from the auto scaling group. Okay. Here we use metrics. The default metrics are we can give the definition to increase our or terminate our scale in or scale out of this launch configuration. It depends on the metrics. Those metrics are CPU utilization, disk utilization, and network utilization. Okay. Based on the default metrics, we will apply the conditions. Sum of average, count, minimum, and maximum. I'll tell you for example, we have a Flipkart mega sale and lot of users hitting our website and incoming traffic will be increased. At that time, our CPU and disk and network traffic will be increased. Once it will increase, our instance will not be controlled that and it will go into hung state. So at that time, the business will be impact for the Flipkart. Okay. So that's why when Flipkart Mega Sale is there, number of users are hitting, the elastic load balancer will do load balancing and it will calculate the CPU utilization. If it is 70%, then one more instance need to add. We're giving a policy like this, and less number of hits are there. Elastic load balance will calculate that, and CPU utilization will be very less. Then one extra instance need to be terminated.
Okay.
Okay?
But these are all paid services only.
Yes, this is paid only. Auto scaling.
Understood.
Yeah. See, if Flipkart website incoming traffic is increased, then automatically instances add and decrease, automatically instances terminate. So it follows policies. To create an auto scaling launch configuration and group configuration, the minimum requirements are first we need to create a one H2 instance, one application. We need to take AMI or image to our created EC2 instance, that is a backup configuration, or we can call it template or AMI. We need to maintain one AMI. And we need to create one load balancer, CLB, classic load balancer for that. And we will give an alert for that, SNS, simple notification service. So we have to subscribe for it. And we will create a launch configuration by using our created AMI. We'll do launch configuration by our created AMI. Launch configuration will involve some few steps about the creation of EC2. I'll tell you. We will create a auto scaling group. We will create a auto scaling group. How it is means auto scaling group having a three fields, that is minimum of the instances and maximum of the instances and desired capacity. See, desired capacity is always available instances in auto scaling group. This value must be in minimum and maximum will be 2. So this condition is achieving our CLB thumb rule. Why? Because in two availability zones we have 1 and 1 different EC2 instances. So this must be achieve this condition. Then only auto scaling group will be work. Maximum number of instances you can give as a 5 and minimum number of instances 2. You can see if I put a SBI app, SBI.com, elastic load balancer will check and the CPU disk network, it will reach a 90%, then one more instance is add and it is less than 90%, then instance will be terminate. Okay. We'll check that.
So this auto scaling is purely based on the performance of the EC2 instance.
Yes, EC2 instance and load balancer. Load balancer will analyze how much traffic is coming. When it is sharing because this instance is not going to handle. So that's why I'm sharing this load to another instance. Then so automatically instance CPUs will be 50 or 70%. Then automatically the policy will apply. One more instance automatically creates.
Okay, so the notification will be triggered to us, and based on the notification, one more instance will be triggered. Okay. So these are predefined, right? So if 70% is going to reach, it will create a one more instance, and again that 70 more increase, you need to create one more instance.
Yeah, we can create.
Okay.
See, it will do automatic. If you want to create, you can increase the size. And if you
Yeah,
want to
that's what.
create
Okay.
manually, create manually.
Okay. So if one instance is there, so reaches to 70, it will create in one more instance, EC2 instance. If even
Yes.
that instance reaches to 70%, it will create one more EC2 instance. That is auto scaling. So
Yes.
total EC2 instance how to auto scale, we will be defining in the pre-scale request itself. So total three EC2 instance if we define, so it will auto scale up to 3 only.
Yes. No. What you are asking? See, three instances is reaching 70%.
Yes, automatically it will go for a new instance, right? When it reaches to 70.
Yes.
So till how
Yes.
many instance it will go? So we'll be defining that in configuration. So you have to auto scale only up to 3 instance.
Yes. Yes. If it is reaching the 70, how many instances you need to are we are defining there? It will.
Yeah,
If
we
you
will be
define
defining.
two, it creates two. If it will
Okay,
three, it will create three.
3. Okay,
Like that.
okay, that's all right.
See, I'll select EC2. Launch instance. Next instance. Consider give user data as it's like normal instance. I'll apply launch user 7 on traffic. Launch Vodafone. Vodafone instances. I, I update I want this. I need to got the copy also. I got. Okay, next. What I'll do, I'll take a backup for this instance.
Okay.
Image and templates. Create image. My image name. Create KL. EMI has been created. Pending state. So I'll create load balancer for this. Select load balancer. Give load balancer. Classic load balancer. Classic load balancer. MyCLB. I'll select this one. It will be 8080. Okay. I'll select here two availability zones. One will be 1A and 1B. Okay.
Yes.
If auto scaling policy will apply, then instances need to be created in 1A and 1B. As an security group, I will apply launch 7. I don't have notification. Let's check. I'll go with default values only. Yeah. HTTP 8 and path 53210. Add instances. Okay. See here, you'll say here I have only one instance. Then how the load balance will work? Will not work, right? So I need two or so I'm not going to select this one. Add tag. I'll tag as a link. Yes. Close. Okay. Still created. We'll check AMI is created or not. Still it is taking a time. So meanwhile, we have to create SNS, simple notification service. SNS. Yes, simple notification service. What is this? This dashboard has been changed. Create a topic. We'll select a standard notification. Okay. I'll give a topic of a spelling group mail notification. Okay.
Okay. This SNASN, what is that?
Auto scaling group.
Okay, auto scaling. Okay, auto
So
scaling.
I'll give
We
the
go and
same
give the
name
name. Okay,
here also.
okay,
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll create a topic. The topic has been created. So I need to go for subscription. Create a subscription. So this is my ARN, Amazon resource name. This is my ARN. And I'll select the protocol here. For mailing, email I will select. Okay. Email. You can give your email.com. What I will do, I'll go for 10-minute mail. We'll copy this mail. We create a subscription. It will ask for you confirm it. Okay, go to your mail. Nothing. Inbox. Pending a confirmation, but haven't received any inbox mail. And Still I haven't received.
Continue.
I'm going to delete this one. Okay, I create one more topic. Create topic. Standard. My topic. This one. Create topic. Email. Review. Okay. I'll give my Gmail. Description. Waiting for confirmation. Then I need to log into my Gmail. So,
Spam against spam against. Post office group. It's not. It's old email.
more
It's not yet reached.
need to reach for confirming. Why?
And chicken important. Important.
No, it will not come in important. It will come into like a spam.
Sometimes in top.
Even 10 minutes
Information.
will also pending confirmation. It will give the one URL.
Yeah,
Click
yeah.
on that
Yeah,
and then
it will confirm. Yes.
uh,
It's going to validate our email address. Okay. Is on
so sorry. I think I deleted a wrong one. I created a wrong thing. See, I given gmail.com.
That's what I'm about to say. I was clicking on his Vadla. I was reading that Vadla slowly, then I didn't come to the Gmail.
know, now it is
Yeah, must be a but now reaching there.
confirm subscription. So it has been confirmed. So what I'll do, I have done SNS. So I'll go for NHP dashboard. So if my AMI is ready,
Last update was pending, updates available.
it's available. Then what I'll do, I done load balancing also. So,
Okay.
so I'll go for the launch configuration. The first step for auto scaling, launch configuration.
But in load balancer, you have selected only one site, one right?
No, I didn't selected one instance also. I just created
Okay.
normal.
You create. Okay, you created. We
So
created now.
yeah, CLB thumb rule what it is, we have to select two instances in different availability zone. Then only it will save the load, right?
Correct, correct. Yes, load
Selecting
balancer.
one what it will use, it will not, right? When the auto scaling group is involved, policy apply, then it will say the load balancing between the created nodes. Create a launch configuration. I'll give my ASG. So with what help, with what configuration, if instances need to create. So with my AMI, AMI is this one. And
Yes.
choose instance type. Instance type will be we are used T2.my, right?
So this will be the request from anyone. So you have to use only T2.micro. You have to use only one CPU and one basic, or else we will be selling in the instance on our own.
So we can go for the more also, but the configuration which you applied the instances, those can apply only. It's up to you how much you want to be selected.
Okay.
So so I'm not going to give here any IAM roles. Okay. Here the ABS, I'm not going to give any ABS. Security group will be I will use existing one, and that will be launch 7 wizard. Launch wizard 7.
All traffic.
Yes, all traffic. So I'll use existing key pair. That is Voda I have used. I
This
acknowledge the
this
same.
this existing pack is different from data.
No, 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 same thing. I just created yesterday for the one another batch Voda.
Okay, okay,
Okay, the PEM file only it is. The PEM file I'm using here.
okay.
Okay. So create a launch configuration. Launch configuration has been created. Okay. So I'll go for the scaling group. Here it will see shown you that minimum size, desired capacity, maximum size. Scale out as needed. The diagram itself is clear.
Okay.
Okay. Create a auto scaling group. Select So auto scaling group will be mm, let's see, database. Launch template. No templates. To launch configuration. Sorry. Switch to launch configuration. Launch template. My ASG. Then the next option. That is, how you created your auto scaling. It will give you for that launch configuration. You need to tag in Kelly group. Next, I'll say I'll go for the defaults only. Why? Because I didn't create my own account. Next,
VPC, it took default VPC. What was VPC?
yeah, we are creating in default only. Huh?
Yeah.
So
So
now I
separate
need
notes.
to
If we have any
uh,
specific VPC, we will be adding that VPC here.
yes. So now what I'll do, I'll add my I have selected in CLB that 1A and 1B.
Mm.
1A and 1B. Two I have selected. As instances newly creating, those need to be created this availability zones. So I'll go next. So I need to do configuration that I have a existing load balancer, attach an existing load balancer. It is customized one, choose from classic load balancer. Your load balancer will be MyCLB. It is elastic load balancer. I'll go for default 300 checks of health check. Okay. I'm not enabling CloudWatch monitoring tool. Next. So here is the default desired capacity. I'll give 2 minimum capacity to maximum capacity. I'll give 3. So desired capacity is 2, minimum capacity is 2, and maximum capacity is 3. And select target tracking scaling policy. This tracking by policies only. I have selected this one policy. The average CPU utilization. It need to be increase or decrease by a CPU utilization. I can select here network outbytes, network invites, traffic based upon the traffic or application load balancer request. It is an application. By application load balancer need to be increased. We are selecting here CPU utilization. I'll go for the target value 50. 50% it will reach, then increase more instant. Okay. I'm disabling the scale out policy. Product from scaling and enable newly launched instances will be protected from scaling penalty. Add notification. You need to add your SNS service. Here's the mailing. Okay. I'll select this launch and terminate. 2. When it is terminate, it will notify me. Launch, it will notify me. Next, I'll add a tag. SDA. Your launch configuration has been done. Create auto-scaling group. Okay. The old auto-scaling group console is no longer available. Console has been changed. We will keep improving the new console based on your feedback. Create my see, I have created updating capacity. Status updating capacity. You have to go load balancer. You need to check that how many instances are available there. Okay. 0 of 0 instances. 0 of 0 instances. We'll click here. Still it is not came. I think it is need to be update capacity. See, instances 2 status will be we will look for the load balancer. Two of two instances. You can see now here. 2 of 2 instances. So instance part. Then I have 3 instances here. You can see. Did I done anything?
Yeah.
So for this, I need to get same for this newly created instance also. I need to get same sbi.com. I'll go here. I'll give IP address. Colon 80. I got same sbi.com.
Mhm.
Right?
And another site also, same ASB.com.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go and I'll paste 80. I got sbi.com. So I need to get by load balancer DNS name also, not by this IPs. Load balancer is DNS name
Yes.
.com. I got the same thing sbi.com.
Okay.
Okay, this is how auto scaling group will work, and you can see in launch configuration. Launch configuration. Scaling group. Sorry. In scaling group, you can edit. You can edit the metrics. See, the desired capacity will be 2. Okay, what I'll do, I'll increase here 3. Just I'll increase this 3. It will automatically create one more instances update. We'll go at here instances. We have 3 only,
They
right?
automatically increase EC2 instance. Huh? Okay.
Yes. We have 3 only right now here.
Yes.
We'll create one more one pending automatically.
Automatically. Okay. The same configuration, same thing, and all in same availability zone. Okay,
Yes. See, you can see availability zone will be 1A,
only
1A, 1A, 1B. This is in 1B. And rest things it is created in 1A, 1A, 1A. So for this newly coming one also will get same tested. See, what about my mailing? You can see here service AWS autoscaling requested an autoscale test notification. This is test notification. I have increased one more instances. Here you can see that request event autoscaling instance is launched. Name as LG AWS. Status is 4 is 50. Subnet ID. Availability zone. Everything it will give you information. Number. So this is SNS. This is SNS. Okay. So now what I will do, how to delete your all configurations properly. Don't keep anything. First you will delete your AMI. Actions.
we took this snap of this EC2 instance, right? So we created one EMI. Actually, what
Yeah.
is the purpose? In case if anything has happened, we will restore. Or what is the use of this EMI? Why are we going for this EMI for this auto scaling?
Why we go for the AMI slide?
Yeah,
Like
what is
question.
the purpose?
I created this SBI application is running in this first instance.
Correct.
Okay.
Hmm.
So this is for what is my defect it is. So it is have once it will reach the hung state, then it will not work the application. For this application support, I am increasing this 1, 2, and 3 more instances, right?
Mhm.
So I'm increasing these 3 more instances, so it will support my application. Then only load balancer will do sharing the load between this all 3 instances for the same application. So it is base. So, but when based upon what configuration, it will create another instance. You will not go manually and you will not going to install anything, right? So it will
Hmm.
create automatic. On what basis it will create, and what configuration it will create, on what support it need to be support. Then next for I need to create or I need to clone for this SBI. I need to clone for this SBI. For cloning, it will need one requirement, right? These are the 3 instances cloned for this SBI. Need to clone from the SBI, then it will have the SBI launch configuration or backup something. So that's why we are taking the AMI to create this 3 automatically.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go to AMIs and I'll deregister, continue, and automatically my snapshot will create here when I was created AMI. Then I need to delete this one also. Delete, delete this one. Okay. I'll go launch configuration, select actions, delete launch configuration, delete. Cannot delete my SG because access to AWS group. cancel. Go to scaling group and delete the scaling group first. Delete. Deleting still.